Hello students, welcome in your social science class. Today we will discuss chapter Nationalism in India of History. Students, as you know that in a modern nationalism in Europe came to be associated with the formation of nation state. Modern nationalism in Europe came to be associated with the formation of nation state. Here it is very important to know the meaning of nation states. First of all, before telling the meaning of nation state, I want to tell you that earlier time there was no nation state. Before nationalism, there was no nation state because there was a particular that time there was a particular area under a particular king or princess, and that was called territories of a particular king or kingdom. You can say that territories princely states, and princely state was not permanently came under any particular king or princess. Maybe a particular territories firstly come under a one king, and if that kingdom or that territory was attacked by any other king, then the same territory come under the another king. It means the territory was may be extended or it may be reduced. The area of territories may be reduced and it may be extended. So the territories was not a particular place and it was not under a particular king. The area may be extend or may be reduced. The kingdom or the king may be changed. If it was attacked by another king, the same territories will maybe came under another king. So the area was not sure and the king was not sure. It means that territories or princely state was under that kingdom, and the same king's rules and regulations were formulated that time. So princely state was not that time any recognition, any symbol, particular symbol or recognition was not that time. But now nation state means now we are having symbols, nation song, and any particular ideology is there. Okay, nation symbol is also there, and we are now united. So nation state now, now modern time, modern era, there is modern nation state. You can say nation state because it has its own recognition. Okay, now India, we are living in a particular area and it has a particular area, and we are called, we have our identity, that is we are Indian. We are living in India and we are Indian. Okay, after understanding nation state, it changed. Now the princely state has been changed into nation states. Got? And how this belongingness, sense of belongingness arise. This sense of belongingness, now we are having sense of belongingness. How this sense arise, feeling of sense of belongingness arise by the formation of new symbols, icons, new songs, ideas were formulated that time, and people are attached or with yes, belong to each other with the new symbols, like the symbol of Bharat Mata. We are belong to each other because we are having the symbol of Bharat Mata. Okay, national flag, we are all Indian. We are not just, we can say that we are Punjabi, we are Marathi, we are Gujarati, but overall we are Indian. How we are belong to each other? Because we are having national flag, and that is the one identity, one symbol by which we are recognized. हम अपने नेशनल फ्लैग से रिकॉग्नाइज किए जाते हैं. भारत माता, जितने भी इंडिया में लोग रह रहे हैं सबकी एक ही है, एक इस इमेज से वी आर बिलोंग टू ईच अदर. ओके, नेशन सॉन्ग, ठीक है, नेशन सॉन्ग and national song, national anthem, we are belong to each other through these symbols, icons. These symbols and icons were formulated, and then we are belong to each other. Whenever the song is that on TV channel, any audio system, video system, we see the image of Bharat Mata, or we see the national flag, and we listen. When sometime we listen the music of that is that of national anthem is sung everywhere, then we became senti. Our sentiments arise from our heart, एंड दैट इज़ कॉल्ड फीलिंग ऑफ बिलोंगिंगनेस. हम एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं. वो नेशन सिंबल ने, नेशन आइडियाज़ ने, नेशनल सिंबल्स ने, सॉन्ग्स ने, इन्होंने हमें जोड़ दिया है. तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड नेशनलिज्म. ठीक है, फीलिंग ऑफ बिलोंगिंगनेस. नाउ हेयर इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ नेशनलिज्म. Nationalism is the feeling of oneness among the people living in a territories. Our territories are in India and we are Indian. We have the feeling of oneness. हमारे अंदर एकता की भावना है. Nationalism is the loyalty and the devotion of to a nation. एक nation के प्रति loyalty. We are loyal to our country and we are dedicated or devoted to our country. We are ready to sacrifice for the sake of our country. It is the feeling of belongingness, and the feeling of belongingness or to regarding a nation is called nationalism. Okay student, nationalism. After understanding the nationalism, I want to tell you at earlier time how this nationalism arise, how this ideology nationalism came into exist. First of all, I want to tell you that earlier time there was no nationalism system was there, and the Asian country and African country were under the control of British, and British ruled over maximum Asian or African country. They were tortured by the British, they were exploited by the British, okay, and African country and Asian country, these countries were the colony of the British. Colony means not to in which colony you are living, Tibba colony, Rhoda colony, someone, anyone else, anything else. ये colony नहीं होती. Colony means when a country, when a part of a territory or region that lost its independence. When a country, when a nation lost its independence, that it is called colony. And when a country lost its independence and come under the another rule, that is that time we call that colony is there, and the country that try to extend its power by controlling another country, another territories, that system is called imperialism. Got it? British East India Company spread imperialism, and African and Asian country that time were the colonies of a British East India Company. In British rule, we were exploited. Different class or different group were exploited by the British. Different class or different groups means, class means to people come under a single group. Suppose like farmers, weavers, labor, tribal community, these are the groups, and these groups were discriminated, torture, exploitation were there, as the farmer were exploited. They were given very less wages to their crops. They were exploited because they were forced by the British to pay the highest installment of loan. If they were not able to pay the highest installment of the loan, then they were forced to leave the cultivation. Okay, same with the weavers. Their handicraft were lost by launching the industries or man-made goods, industrial goods. British industries flourished that time, and they flooded the Indian market with the British goods or machine-made goods. And the weavers lost their livelihood, and they were against, and farmers were also against they were against colonism, and that's why they were tortured. That's why the feeling of anti-colonism was spread. When the feelings were same, all the people, farmer who were exploited, they come together, and the feeling of anti-colonism arose that time. This is called nationalism. same feeling, okay, same idea they arose. That's why we can say nationalism. Next, under Congress, when Mahatma Gandhi controlled Congress and they became the leader, take the leadership of Congress, many movements were started by Gandhi ji. Many movements were started by Gandhi ji to spread the nationalism. That's why these movements were called national movement. Earlier movements were also happened, many incident happened against British, but these were not called national movement. As 1857 revolt, there was a revolt against British, but they were not having same idea, ideology was not same, the revolt was not planned. Okay, so we can't say that one thing was miss 18 in under revolt of 1857. One thing was missed that time. That was nationalism. Every people, every person, every ruler that time fighting for their own purpose. Their purpose was personal. They were not having the idea of nationality. But when Gandhiji started revolt against British, okay, these movement were inspired by nationalism. So that's why these movement the started by Gandhiji are called a nationalist movement. Okay, students. Now, growth of nationalism in India. It connect to the anti-colonial movement. People began discovering their unity in the process of their struggle with colonialism. The sense of being oppressed under colonialism provided sheer bond and tried many groups together. Many groups means to here peasant, worker, laborer, tribal community. They were tortured, they were discriminated. So many group bond and try to join together because all the groups were discriminated. They were oppressed by British. So the sense of being oppressed arise that time. The Congress under Mahatma Gandhi tried to force these groups together in one moment. Mahatma Gandhi tried to unite these groups. Okay, different groups were there, they were tortured differently, but Mahatma Gandhi joined these groups and these groups come together and start movement, and that's why these movement jointly fought by different class of group, but these classes or groups were joint. That's why these groups and these movements were known as a nationalist movement, nationalism in India. Now we will discuss about the what is the role of First World War in nationalism in India. In 1914 to 1999, it was the time period of World War First. Now we will discuss how First World War is responsible for the nationalism in India. In first of all, I want to tell you that First World War, there was a lot of expenditure in First World War. You know very well that over India there was a rule of British. To fulfill the requirement of army, to fulfill their political expenditure, British, to fulfill their to enhance their financial position, British imposed tax on Indian. They increased the tax on Indian. This made the people of India angry. Second thing, from the villages, people were called and they were recruited as a soldier forcefully to fulfill the requirement of soldier in army. Okay, they were recruited in army. The villager people recruited in army forcefully. That's why there was a shortage of food in India. because the farmer or in village people have to grow the crops, but they were forcefully recruited in British army and they have to fought from British side. You know that in First World War, near 90,000 soldiers got died, and in the memory of their soldier or that soldier, British set up or made war memorial in India. Okay, in the memory of 90,000 soldier, उन 90,000 soldiers की याद में war memorial बनवाया गया था. Now it name has been changed. Now it is known as a India Gate. Okay, it was a great loss. There was a shortage in village. In village, people mostly occupation. People's occupation. Farming is the main occupation of the people, and there were no person, male member were not in the village because they were recruited as a soldier, and there was a shortage of food, and we were that time having nothing to eat. Shortage of food. This made the all Indian people angry, and they started movement against Britisher. Their demands were same. They jointly started revolt or movement against Britisher. Their target, their aim was same. All the people jointly started revolted, and that's why it is called a national movement. And this feeling, that's why this feeling, the feeling of nationalism arise in India. So student, today you will read about the meaning of nationalism, how nationalism arise in India, what were the reason behind nationalism in India. Second, the growth of why nationalism spread in India. Third, what were the how the First World War is responsible for the nationalism in India. There are 3 questions you must learn, and you must read the chapter very nicely. Thank you. Have a nice day.